didn't look right the rest of the game.
He did. He was hard hitting as well. It was a little bit playing, but he's like that sometimes.
Yeah, I just thought that I said at halftime the freedom to go that you have when you're playing well, when you make the correct decisions, was not there for the Celtics tonight. It was there for the Miami Heat. Able to just, this is the shot I should take. Okay, let it go. Instead of, is this the shot I should take? Look at these shots, man. Caleb Waters should have been MVP too. No disrespect to Jimmy Butler. He should have been MVP this series. I just think overall the direction of what they did, they advanced. They run into a very hot Miami team.
How about Highsmith?
That was last game.
With the clean pick.
Yeah, they found him last game. He played well enough to say we can give you minutes in this game 7, and he produced.
Al Horford connects for the Eagles their first 12, and then Horford connected.
That was a great one. That's the chance for I think you have two to get back in the game.
The right guy. Nice play, man.
He's the right guy.
Yeah, but also Highsmith made the play. Look at that. Body movement.
And Butler, 4-3, knocks it down. Double-digit lead on the road for the Heat. Butler again.
No hesitation in this game today.
Ernie, you hit tough shots when you take great shots. You take a that are good shots, you're able to hit a tough shot.
Butler weaving into the paint for a couple. The lead, 14.
This game is pretty much over.
Derek
You know he made that. That's a tough shot, man.
So they were down 11. Can you get it into single digits?
I was so proud of Derek White. He was the only one out there fighting tonight.
Not fighting, he's only making the right decision.
Yeah, but he actually went to the basket sometimes, something you don't see from the Celtics. Look at him. This is another example. Feel free. I mean, you can't shoot layups, guys.
And now an 8-point game, under 5 minutes to play in the third.
Here goes the guy right here, man. I was shocked when you said Jimmy Butler. No disrespect to Jimmy Butler. This guy should have been the MVP.
He was shooting at that.
Look at him. Look at this, man. You should be calling him Mr. Martin at the Banks. When he walk in the bank, he go down and sit down, bank manager. He gonna get paid.
13-point game. Butler again.
And I said this the other way, we need to acknowledge what the bad games, and then we're going to have 2 bad games. He stepped up tonight in this team.
And they're loving it at the viewing party at Kaseya Center down there in South Florida. And then everything falling down the stretch.
So the house is on fire at this point.
The first 2 guys that came out, they came in,
And the Miami Heat,
That was an impressive shot.
it's a season low 84 for the Celtics. And it comes in Game 7.
Under the circumstances, Ernie,
Of the Eastern Conference Finals.
that might be, that goes up there with that loss in terms of heroic effort. After what happened, that's very hard as an athlete. You know what it reminded me of? Number one, they didn't win the game. When Real hit that 3, I said, man, there's no way Spurs could be up in Game 7 because the confident leaders they had. They lost, but they came out.
They were in it.
Yeah, but tonight, let's give Coach Spo a lot of credit and Jimmy a lot of credit because the 2 leaders set the tone, and man, that was impressive.
Meantime, season ends for the Boston Celtics. It's still an unblemished record when you're up 3-0. Now it's 151-0. For the Celtics, Joe Mazzulla, the head coach, was the
Here's the difference between tonight and the last 3 games. We come with confidence. The defense was good. There was energy there tonight. It just seemed like after the first 6 minutes, something changed.
Shot 29%. Defense was still there.
Is this team too reliant on the 3-point shot? Does that have to change?
No.
Joe, how did the game plan have to adjust to navigating perhaps any limitations Jason had?
Nothing. I mean, I thought he just tried to come through as best as he could.
how do you, obviously just with it ending right now, look back on the season, how do you assess the season this team had?
It's one of the best locker rooms I've been a part of. The guys cared. They gave it everything they had. It's the most important thing to take from this. Obviously, we didn't achieve our goal to a level, so we failed in that regard. It's not because the guys didn't have a sense of togetherness, character, and just who they are as people.
For the second straight postseason, the Celtics with 6 home losses in their gym in a postseason. First 75 years of team history, it never happened. And they get knocked out here in the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's not what you call a championship caliber. They tried to do it the hard way. They didn't accomplish. Listen, I'm not a shooter. I'm one of the great shooters. Jim was this guy. And the reason why I say mix it up, this is what the great shooters operate. This guy missed 2 shots. He's putting his head down. Ken, you missed 2 shots. You put your head down. You mix it up. When my team goes 0 for 10 in the first quarter, you know what I'm telling you? Don't shoot another 3. Shoot another 3 and I'm going to punch you in the face. Let's get the ball inside. Let's take opposite. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, this is a game 7 play together. My team was 0 for 10 in the first quarter. I'm going to the bench and say, next person shoot a 3 and punch you in your face.
But the one thing that disappointed me, go back and look at the entire season. I think what happens is when you got really, really good players, you can make tough shots. But you can't survive on tough shots. You survive on open shots and layups and mid-range and things like that. So because you can get a shot. I mean, Kenny's the best shooter on this show, easily. And he knows, give me that. What percentage would you shoot on wide open shots? Wide open threes, probably closer to 60, 55, 60. Contested threes, you're into like 30s. So it balances out to like, you can shoot like 12. And that's the thing. And people act like, man, this is basketball. Nobody survives on tough shots. Defense, rebound, and easy shots always are going to be the way to be successful. You just can't survive on the way you can win some games.
Question for the panel here. Because after 3 games in this series, when Boston was down 3-1, there was talk, is Joe Mazzulla the man for this job? The Celtics force a game 7. Now the question is, Joe Mazzulla the man for the job?
Me and Chuck, we have a different perspective. Chuck believes, for me, it's, coaches, X's and O's, we speech. For me, as the president of the team, as a leader of the team, it's my job to get myself healthy. And it's my job to show the guys, hey, this is game 7. I come to play, follow. You don't want to follow me, throw me the ball and get out my way. I don't really rely on coaches. I feel it was up to myself. I've always done it by myself. I had great guys who did great speeches. Pat Riley and Phil Jackson did great motivation speeches. But I knew coming in, hey, I got to get it done. I don't need any decision. Coach, you do that. I knew what I had to do to get it done. So
Well,
that's
for
just
me,
my perspective on that.
For me, I think coaching is more than just motivating you. I think
It's more than speeches.
Yeah, it's 100%. There's execution, there's thought process. You have to question your answers, Joe Mazzulla. Unequivocally, I think yes. Because this is his first year.
He's the man for the job.
It's his first year in a situation, and he's got his team to the Eastern Conference Finals, one of the 4 best teams in basketball. Okay. Did he make a couple of egregious plays in earlier series? Possibly. But they got through those. This series was more about monitoring what he will learn as a coach from the outside looking in. I just feel that he will learn that when we go 0 for 12, it's my responsibility to figure out what play to call that creates penetration and does not make us a perimeter team. That's the difference. So when you ask me would I keep shooting, I would shoot open threes, but I would think, how do I get a penetration play for Clyde Drexler, for Keem Olajuwon, Vernon Maxwell, because we're staying to perimeter. We used to call it mooning people. We're staying around the moon, and we have to figure out a way. So that's where I think Joe Mazzulla can fine-tune things, and help his players be great. And they have great players. I would never say a coach should get fired. Coach Mazzulla did a good job. He made some mistakes. All coaches make mistakes. I didn't like his answer about we need to let's rely on the 3. Me and Shaq disagree. Shaq don't think coaching is important at all. And Shaq, the reason I disagree, first of all, coaching is important. But the biggest problem I have with what you say is you are a great, great player. I don't think coaches are bought in to help the best player. I think they're bought in to help the other players. Like, if a guy who's great will always be great. But I think the one thing that Spo does, he gives those guys so much confidence. Struz, Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin. You can see they play great at game belts. They never turn down an open shot. Kenny, what can a coach do for you?
He can't give you confidence, but what? He can take it away.
Yes. But my question is, when he says no about living and dying by threes, a great coach said one time, I love listening to great coaches because I think what they said before, he says, you're not coaching it, but you're allowing it to happen. So it's your fault either way. You're either coaching it or allowing it to happen. And we sit here for the last 7 games, and their strategy is, we're just going to jack up a bunch of threes. If they go in, we're going to win. If they don't go, we're going to lose. That's not going to work, man. You got to have a plan B.
9 for 42 from deep tonight. Boston Celtics fall to the Miami Heat, who are the Eastern Conference champions, heading to the NBA Finals against Denver, 103-84. Jimmy Butler, 28-7-6. Caleb Martin at 26-10. That's in the word of the night, Caleb.
The truck harping on Shaq from vacation season.
Henry,
We'll be back.
inside the NBA, presented by Artest.
I won't let my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms define me. Emerge as you with Tremfya. Most people saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months, and the majority stayed clearer at 5 years.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your immunity. Finally, tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Emerge as you. Emerge Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Angel Soft toilet paper is strong and every time. Angel Soft and strong, simple. From road trip to are we there yet? So many ways to save. Life ready, wallet happy. That's 365 by Whole Foods Market.
I find it funny when people think they know me, because I'm more than just one thing, and so are you. There's the one that's a little gangster. You know who I am, you know what I do. The one who likes getting their hamster.
Strap in, folks. This one's going to be a doozy.
But also the one who loves to hang with the family. There are many sides to you, and every one of them deserves the best. Introducing Max, the one to watch.
What's one word? Things to go. You think it's in the country?
Intention.
No. Live history.
Face
Legacy.
Answer.
one thing.
All right. After we had this bad boy out, I got a baby.
Very special people who I would talk about. And you're one of them.
Let's miss our launch.
Welcome to the Lazarus Project. How'd you like to come and save the world with us?
X-Pro, Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. It's all here. Stream iconic series, award-winning movies, fresh originals, family favorites, and the best entertainment from every movie. Introducing Max, the one to watch. I can name that too.
Ernie, let me tell you what happened on the Blue
No, don't you dare tell me what happened to this.
Don't you dare.
No spoiler alert here. You just watched it. The Miami Heat, Eastern Conference champions, as they go to Boston and win it 103-84, which means now the Heat go to Denver to open up the NBA Finals on Thursday. And a little preview for you. By the way, they met twice in the regular season.
Miami hadn't beaten them
Nuggets
since the Obama administration.
Nuggets won both this year. best of 7.
Miami is not better than Celtics. I'm just telling you. Listen, I'll stick by what I think. No, the better team did not win this series. They got more talent. They got more talent. You're right. The more talented team did not win this series.
But the better team did.
If you want to say that, but the team that had more talent didn't win the series. Now, the difference is, going forward with the Nuggets, they're not going to have these peaks and valleys. They're going to play. They're not going to come out there and just jack up threes. And just like, if we make them, we're going to win. I told you earlier, I have not changed any opinion about the Denver Nuggets. I said when the playoffs started, they're going to win the championship. I cannot wait to get to Denver. And first of all, they got a really good break tonight. But the Celtics would have been now the Jason Tatum injury thing. But I think they worked out perfect for the Nuggets.
So it would be a tall task for Miami Heat. You said they only won by 4, won by 5. That concerns me. This is
You don't know the situation, Chad. A little bit back to back, stuff like that.
you don't know the situation.
Yeah, you do.
No, there's so
You don't even know who played.
I don't care. There's so Miami Heat won by 15, 20, 25 and something. So
First game in Denver at the end of summer. Joker had triple-double. KCP had 20. Murray had 14. They shot 59%. Hero had 26, 10, and 5. Hero could return in this series. From Chris Haynes had this. Ramping up workouts, expected to make his return at some point during the finals, with Game 3 being the likely target, league sources tell. C. Haynes. In the second game in Miami in February, Joker had 27, 12, and 8. Jamal Murray didn't play. They shot 58% and won. Butler had 24, 10, and 9. Spruce 23. That's just a bunch of numbers. And that's all going back to February. Here we are. It's May. Going into June. NBA finals.
Okay, it'll be a tall task for Miami Heat. Joker is the best player in the league. He's playing great. Jamal's playing some inspiring basketball. But
The bench.
the Miami Heat, the others, the way they're playing, I'm not going to count them out.
I would say there's mismatches everywhere.
Defensively, so good.
I mean, again, same, very similar, maybe even more, because Porter and Gordon, with their size, also creates some mismatches. But obviously, Joker, the MVP candidate and MVP the last 2 years, and could have won it easily this year. You have Murray playing like an all-star easily. You would say, they have mismatches all the way, but what happens in basketball, there's only a certain amount of possessions. And so it's not like the football where you can dominate the clock with the amount of possession. You have to shoot the ball in 24 seconds here. So everyone has the same amount of possessions if you don't turn the basketball over. So if Miami Heat doesn't turn the basketball over and they play the way that inspired their way, that's what beat the Boston Celtics. Can they do that with the Denver Nuggets? Visually, you go, no. But the way they have played this playoffs, I would not count them.
Here's another nugget for you, okay? The last time Miami won at Denver, November 30th, 2016, 106-98, Joker and Jamal Murray both coming off the bench.
That's hilarious. Hey, man, the Denver Nuggets are a complete team. They got... I don't get into the fact who the best player in the world is, because, Giannis is in that conversation. Embiid won MVP. Joker has been the best player in the playoffs.
Caleb Martin.
Joker's been the best player in the NBA playoffs so far. I will tell you this. Miami, they play hard. They play smart. They got a great coach. But I do not see anybody beating the Denver Nuggets.
All right, let's move on. What you got on social there, TK? Got anything special? Good, thanks.
Oh,
Come on, Kenny, sing this song to say goodbye.
Hey, who y'all? Who y'all? Boys to Bombs?
It's not prime time yet. Oh, by the way, you can still get the talk champions.
I'm happy it's over, but now they got me going on a real book tour. So I go to the real one after the next 2 weeks.
I did you put the lot of fun and Boys to Bums.
You can order it anywhere. I need
Exactly, the Boys to Bums.
You got to order it anywhere, get it anywhere.
Johnson is better.
My voice was it got to the 2 week mark, and it was like, okay, 7.
Anytime you
Don't need me much in the
Anytime you mention Barry White, it's a big cloud.
So hard to decide. Right after this, it's shot.
We love our new home,
Great neighborhood, big backyard.
but the land. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We saved a lot.
For bundling made easy, Geico.com.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. And they felt dramatic and fast itch relief, some as early as 2 days. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take it if you're allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your doctor about Rinvoq.
From medium rare.
There's the ones.
All season long, everything.
Get your
I'm doing
apparently not. You don't have to watch the
This is all subjective, buddy.
after game 5. No, it's just factual. People who watch to earn.
I'm saying that's objective.
You know, it's factual. I'm glad that you. I'm glad I was included as choice B when I didn't really do it. You three guys did. Who would you say had the best?
B.
I think you had the best. The best, yeah. And yours was good.
I had a couple.
Yours was okay.
Mine was good.
But nobody thinks.
Honey, you on top of the monster, Chada.
Yeah. Let's hear it from the other night. So folks can really appreciate it.
I saw Honey in February Park eating Chada on top of the monster. Try it one more time, Charlie. I saw Honey at February Park eating Chada on top of the monster.
Yo, I got to do this. Come on, man. I saw Annie.
Eating Chada on the monster.
Sound like you had a bunch of cotton balls in your mouth. What do you have in his mouth? Cotton balls.
Okay, now we're supposed to try to get to Shaq in a Fool with a guy who's in the middle of his laughing fit.
Actually, want to see that on the show?
The last child's food. Eat some Chada on the guy's food. He's on the monster with the monster.
It's the best of the year. It's memories. Mr. Jackson defended a basket to spend more time on us. That's so shit. Come on, man. Then they're mad that they ain't there.
Oh, look at this.
Carry the bag. Number 3, James Harden and Marcus Smart kicked off the NBA season with the flop, shimmy, and a brick over the level. Come on, man. Oh, give it to him.
You gotta make that shit up.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
This nigga down the road. The Champions Club. He couldn't get in. That's another. Couldn't get in. Number 2, Patrick Beverly. Really? Who could forget this kid as a freelance photographer? Hey, man, listen.
Oh, that's what he got to tell.
That's what they were like. Get him out. He's going to use the camcorder.
You got to toss up for that, too. Somebody run back. Volume 2. Raptors. Oh, Draymond trucked in. Don't get him done the front. Yo, you a cheap shot. Well, look good. Look at this. Watch this. Oh, I'm the winner.
Brilliant. He won it twice this year. It was awesome, man, for the same thing. That's like another outstanding season of Shaq and a Fool.
This is the last segment?
This is not the last
Okay,
one.
because I was going to say, I'm going to miss you guys. Nobody's going to miss you guys. I'm sure I'm going to really care. And Lonzo Marvin in the Bahamas.
Chuck Boston.
Ernie's on the monster. Ernie's on the monster. Eat some chowder. Park the car. Park the car. Brian, I love you.
Very special people are all talking about this. And all one of them. It's a missile launch. Welcome to the Lazarus Project. Big man, just you're not dying.
Angel sock toilet paper is strong and every time. Angel sock, soft and strong, simple.
This is Sadie. She's on Verizon, the network she can count on. And now she's got my plan. The game-changing new plan that lets her pick exactly what
Who's
she
the
wants
Heat's
and save on
point guard?
Sadie's getting her plan ready for a big trip. Travel pass on. Nice iPhone 14 Pro. Cute couple. Trips don't last forever. Neither does summer love. So, Sadie's moving on. Apple Music? Check. Introducing my plan. The first and only unlimited plan to give you exactly what you want, so you only pay for it. And get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you switch. It's your Verizon.
From road trip to hungry there yet. So many ways to save. Life ready, wallet happy. That's 365 by Whole Foods Market.
Live in the 2023 Eastern Conference Finals, you're watching Inside the NBA, brought to you by the Kia Telluride X-Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA.
Get the best-selling family game of the year, Hogwarts Legacy. It's available now. You know what? It's that time.
It's time for presented by
Come on. Unsullied by sponsorship since
19, where were you? Thank you, Doctor. No, I was just zoned out.
Let's we gotta send the Boston Celtics fishing.
I'm glad these fans left the building. They said they shouldn't go fishing the way they played today. I honestly been up like been in the steam room. We trying to keep the towel on. Bill Simmons, man.
This back there. Name his dad. Yes.
That's Bill Simmons' dad. What's the name of it? It's the Dope McCarty. Shout out to Mark Wahlberg.
John Krasinski.
Oh yeah.
From the center.
Cassidy up to what team Cassidy? I don't care. There's nothing about that. Oh, did you see the Ted Bear? The bear was up there.
Yeah, hey. And here's our crew.
Our crew's about to go fishing. You guys are amazing. Y'all work so hard. Just want to thank every single one of y'all for just being amazing people. I tell you, some of y'all like more than others, but I love you all. You guys are great.
And yes, there we. Where are we fishing?
I got a good one in the Boston Sea. That looks like
It's like the Chattahoochee River.
Chattahoochee. You know rivers now instead of bird watching.
What?
You know you can just look. You know how you do that old stupid ass bird watching.
Yeah, I love bird watching.
Well, Shaq was about to send him cameraman.
Don't hurt somebody on the road here, Shaq. Hey, okay. I'm going to ask you a favor. I'm going to ask a favor for you. A moment of respect for the guy who produced his last show and is retiring, the legendary, longtime producer of Inside the NBA, Tim Riley. Come on, TK.
Come on, TK.
You get to be out here as we wrap things up.
TK, I'm not sure if you put that down in your hand. Well, you can't carry it at this point.
You know that?
I got some hands for it, but you like that. We love you, TK.
You've been the greatest. You guys have been the greatest.
What year? 96,
95.
96.
Yeah, we started.
So I can't even put it into words. We've been together for a long, long time. Better than 27 years together. Been through a lot of shows.
Yeah.
You're the best of all time.
Thank you.
Everybody in the
I got a orders row lineup here, so it's pretty hard for me to step up. So
We've been this here for a long, long time. Before we get that voice out.
This is why I'm not drinking. This is why we are the way we are, because he is the architect. You've been the architect of this, honestly.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKilly down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history. We've seen some great storylines here.
north of the border in Toronto, the setting for the Spurs. A power wing with the ambition to deliver on his vast potential. Benedict Mathurin raring to go as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Spurs, Raptors, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Well, with the trade deadline behind us, these teams are now set for the rest of the season, Smitty. Is it tough to settle in quickly with a new squad?
Well, it's different for everyone. Some guys will have an easy time sliding into the lineup. Others, BA, will be challenged by new expectations or a diminished role.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for Toronto, Domantas Sabonis out there with Sharp. Then it's Smith. Then it's Ball. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Smith outside. Here's Sharp. Back to Smith. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now Johnson. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smith outside. And the three off target. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Mobley. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Sabonis, the pass to Ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here are the Raptors now. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Sabonis. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mobley with it. He shoots it. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Tipped. Here's Marbury. Covered by Smith. Pass to Chamberlain. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball against Johnson. Here's Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Pass to Mathurin. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Chamberlain, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Smith. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Time called here. San Antonio. Decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Mathurin missing. And here are the Raptors now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Ball outside. The 3. And the Raptors another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Marbury. Double clutches. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. There's Ball with a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Mobley. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Mathurin. Hounded by Ball. Shot's good by Mathurin.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Mathurin. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Timeout called. The Raptors.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Give it up once again to your Northside crew.
Here's Ainge, covered by Johnson. From 13. Rebound San Antonio.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Ainge. Inside. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Raptors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Outside, Williams. Smith outside. Ooh, poked away. Here's Marbury. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up top, Johnson. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Matherin gets the 3 ball to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the Raptors call time here.
Right now for your North Side Crew.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. And again, no good by Toronto. Johnson with it. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And Mobley throws it down.
Magic Johnson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Smith outside. Pass to Ainge. Now here's Şengün. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
San Antonio foul. Maverick. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto, Alperen Şengün. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Marbury, covered by Smith. To the paint. He shoots. And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Spurs out in front, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
They've got Lonzo Ball, Domantas Sabonis out there with Sharp, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Ball no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Anthony outside. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Toronto trailing. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Mobley. Back to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And that one's good. Oh. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Ball. Mobley with with the block. For three, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Covered by Mobley. Back to Sabonis. Launches a three. And again, Toronto no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Mathurin. Williams defending. Anthony outside. There's the drive. And he buries his first look.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And Toronto calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Spurs making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Ball passes to Sabonis. Covered by Smith. Back to Sabonis. The kick out to Ball. Knocked away. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Mobley. Here's Bull. Back to Mobley. Now Anthony. Mobley with it. No good off the back of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Now here's Williams. Here's Sharp. Defended by Brown. Here's Williams. Oh, and Mobley with the block. It's Brown on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Pass to Anthony. And here's Smith.
Toronto foul.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Şengün comes in for Sharp. And it's Smith in for Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Good D by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The shot's good.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Smith against Smith. Three-pointer, Anthony. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Down low, Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night. Anthony right side. Brown finds Smith. He buries it from three.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball passes to Şengün. Now Ball. He's guarded by Anthony. Sabonis outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, the defense is doing their job well. But Sabonis knows how to get physical and gets by them.
Ball with a steal.
San Antonio foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. right at the free throw line. Ainge can't hit.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Smith no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Ainge, covered by Johnson. Lets it go from deep.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Smith. Oh, got a piece of it. Count it. Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And San Antonio has possession. Leading by 5. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Brown. Unloads. Johnson. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Toronto shooting only 36% during the second. Smith against Smith. 15 seconds left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Ainge from deep. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the wing on the left for 3, Smith. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs up by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
31.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Checking out the Spurs. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hang in there. They've been a better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this team. Now the real work.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. San Antonio leading. Kicking off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. And he gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. He's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
It's Johnson with a drive to the right side. Here's Marbury.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Marbury from deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back. To create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Johnson against Ball. Pass to Marbury. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Ball. Smith outside. Shoots. And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Ball finds Smith. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Spurs shooting around 41%. Here's Marbury. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. It up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Ball. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Out to the right wing. The three, Smith. And no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10, and that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Matherin. Left side, Johnson. Here's Marbury, covered by Smith. Got a hand on it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Marbury, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now here's Ball. Smith against Johnson. Pass to Sabonis. Ball outside. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Ball against Johnson. Here's Matherin. There's the three. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
4 on the clock. 13 feet out. Ball no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Chamberlain. No good on the shot. Good D by Şengün. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's the hook. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Mathurin. Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 11 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The Spurs making the switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6. The putback. Bol grabs the board. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. 1:16 left in the third. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Covered by Mobley. Back to Ball. Looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Johnson against Ball. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Mobley. The putback. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The Hawks of Lonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Now Johnson. Pass to Mathurin. A 3, Smith. It's not going to go for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Lonzo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Sharp. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading. And here's Smith. Anthony outside. Back to Smith. The 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
As athletic as he is, JR doesn't average many free throws. Much more of a long-range bomber.
San Antonio, J.R. Smith.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Smith passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Smith. Brown with it. To the left side wing. Bowl, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
To take the lead. And Smith lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And we just had to take one more look at that great try.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming. Driving in hard and making a statement.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Smith. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Kick out to Brown. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Smith. Defended by Brown. To stop the run. Rodman with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, Anthony. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Important points by Sabonis, playing like the all-star he is.
Smith with it. Pass to Marbury. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Toronto.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And San Antonio has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Ball against Johnson. Here's Marbury. San Antonio again missing. Toronto trailing. The 3, Smith. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Shots good by Mathurin.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 5. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Johnson. Here's Sabonis, and they'll get another chance. Sharp, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Dayron Sharp.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Marbury, covered by Smith. Here's Marbury. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Johnson. Sabonis controls the rebound and the putback.
And what a leader this guy is. Sabonis demanding the ball when the game is tight.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. The offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
San Antonio foul. Magic Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
And a selfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And so they foul intentionally.
Steve Smith. That's his second personal foul. Second team
43
foul.
seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Marbury. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Johnson. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.